Step 1, your stance. When shooting a basketball, the first thing you want to learn is to have the correct stance. When doing so, you want your feet to be shoulder width apart, and your foot, your knee, and your elbow to all be facing the front rim of the basket. The second thing you want to do is to bend your knees slightly. When receiving the ball, it's easier to pop up in the air when your knees are slightly bent in an athletic stance. You don't want to go too low or you'll come up. All right, step 2, ball placement. When shooting a basketball, you only actually shoot with one hand, which is your dominant hand. The other hand is your guide hand. Your dominant hand will go under the basketball like this. Spread your fingers and have space in between the ball and the palm of your hand. This allows you to have better grip on the ball. Your non-shooting hand, also known as your guide hand, will go on the side of the basketball. This will help balance the ball when you are shooting. When you are shooting, it is very important that your elbow is facing towards the basket. You want your elbow up like this or down like this because it will throw off the accuracy of your shot. Techniques of holding the basketball. The second part is actually executing the shot. When shooting the basketball, you want the ball to be level with your face. You don't want the ball to be directly in front of your face or else you can't see the rim. You want it to be slightly, in my case, to the right, because that's the side that my shooting hand is on. So when shooting, all shooting is simply extending your arm flat. When you shoot for better accuracy and better spin on the ball, because you want backspin when you're shooting, you should flick your wrist. Flick your wrist hard, almost exaggerate that motion. Step 4, incorporating the jumping into your shot. When taking a jump shot, you should follow every technique that I've told you before this. Your feet are parallel, your elbows facing towards the basket, you have a slight bend in your knee, the ball is slightly to the side of your face, your shooting hand's under the ball, and your guide's hand to the left of the ball, and you're facing the basket. The last step is actually jumping. When taking a jump shot, you need to physically jump off the ground, and when you're close to the height of your jump, release the ball into the air. It looks something like this.